My name is Andrea Sire. I'm the owner of the newly opened Cobs Bread Bakery in Collingwood, Ontario. It was actually a 2-year process from the time that I applied with Cobs to be a franchisee. I went through a number of screening interviews, training, and then of course it was finding the right location, hiring the team, and building during a pandemic. I've worked around food almost all of my life. I started in fast food when I was a teenager. I've been in restaurants for over 25 years, more front of house and administration, but I have always loved recreational baking and now do it for a living. I have a degree in commerce and hospitality. I moved to Collingwood to open a restaurant at the Mountain. I worked there for almost 11 years. And during that time, there were so many challenges that it really, I think, sort of sparked that entrepreneurial spirit in terms of being able to figure it out and create a better business and run for someone else. But I think that sort of sparked the confidence that I could do it and do it for myself eventually. So some of the challenges that we have faced opening in a pandemic included, just everything, not knowing how to operate and what to do that was proper, not knowing what was next in terms of hiring. We were not able to hold job fairs, so finding staff in a different kind of way, adapting. The biggest challenge, to be quite honest with you, opening has just been the volume of business, which is a blessing and a curse. I lived in Collingwood for 11 years. It feels like home to me. It's always been very entrepreneurial in spirit. We're a little removed from the big city and the infrastructure, but we sort of attract a type of person who isn't afraid to start their own thing and live their own way. So we have essentially our bakers and our sales staff. There is a lot of crossover. It is important for the sales staff to understand what's in what they're selling. So some knowledge of the baking process is very important, and same with the bakers. They not only do they bake all these wonderful things, but it's getting it out to people. So there's a little bit of merchandising and sales required in all positions. So I think those crossover positions are very important in terms of not only understand what it is that they're selling, but to be able to get it out to sell and make it look tempting and mouth-watering and people want to buy it. We are much busier than I had planned for. My sort of staffing and planning has gone out the window, and I'm looking for almost double the number of bakers and double the number of sales staff that I had originally planned for based on our opening plan. So yes, we're hiring. Well, it's my hope that the future is even busier and we are known as the favorite bakery in Collingwood and surrounding area.